Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a colorblind setting guide. I know this has been requested quite a lot on my Discord server. I will make sure to make that active soon. I know quite a lot of people are asking how they can join it. Pretty much I'm going to be giving you a colorblind guide on what colorblind mode you should use and what some of the pros are using and what are some of the pros and cons of using these colorblind modes. Because of course there is a few. And if you do like the video, please make sure to just give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. We're trying to get to 1k by the end of the year. I don't know if we can do it, but it'd just be a dream come true, man. And let's get on with the video then. So I've set up like these color blocks here, so we can just test out what the different colors are and how they affect your colorblind mode. So let's first of all go to one of the most popular ones, which is Deuteranope. Now let's just put this on 0 for now. Now Deuteranope is like one that Mongrel uses, and I know from fact that Mongrel uses 4. So we're just gonna go the colorblind. So once you get into like the 1s and 3s, it's not really that noticeable. You can notice a slight color changing like the blues, but it's nothing too much. But then we start getting into the 3s and 4s. So we got 3, and the color looks a lot darker. You'll notice my back bling as well is looking a lot darker. And especially the menus as well. Alright, and 4. So this is what Phase Mongrel is currently using. You can see that the purples also just look so much, I guess you could say, darker. This is definitely better for like storm fights. I know it makes you like seeing the storm so much easier. And this is definitely one that I can see myself switching to. The only downside I have with this is the greens. They kind of look a bit distorted in a way. I don't know if you can see off my minty pickaxe, but the greens kind of look a bit distorted, but it's nothing too noticeable. And then we're going to crank it all the way up to 10. And yeah, everything just looks darker. I would not suggest going on 10. I don't think you need it this dark. I think 4 is definitely fine enough. You can definitely see, you can just barely tell between the reds. It just, yeah, they just look really dark. And yeah, I don't suggest going on this one whatsoever. Now we're going to go on Protanope, and we're going to start on 3. Now Protanope for me, it's kind of like a color switch. It kind of makes your colors, the brighter colors look darker, but the darker colors look lighter. And you can really tell with like the blues and the reds. Not so much like the greens, but it looks okay. Looks okay. This isn't too good for seeing in the storm, I have heard, and I'm getting invited. Once again, it's just not really too much, you know. You can't really see that much, but I wouldn't say it's that bad. I'd say if you're into more of like wanting to see the rarities of guns clearer, I'd say it's definitely be better for that. But in terms of like seeing in the storm, as you can see with the purples, it just looks just as dark and it doesn't help. And oh my gosh, I just broke that. Okay, on to the next one. Finally, Tritanope, which is currently the one that I was using before I started recording this video. Just go on to 3. Now, what this does is it completely makes your game brighter. As you can see, it's all brighter. I used to, when I had my 144Hz monitor, play on a game mode, which I totally regret playing. It lowers your brightness down to 50%. Looks horrible. But to contribute for that, I had to have a high colorblind setting, so I went with this. Now I've got a brighter monitor and I'm waiting on my BenQ monitor. I could definitely see myself going to Deuteranope. So let's just crank this up to 10, which is what I had it. And as you could probably see, like especially like looking on the phone, everything's just really bright. Like even like build pieces, like when we go into editing, like these things are super bright. But the reds as well look really pink. And I don't know if this is like too attractive in a way. If you want to do content creation, I definitely wouldn't. I think I know that Tfue uses this, I'm pretty sure. So it's up to you whether you want to or not. I'd say definitely not. I'd say stick to Deuteranope, Protanope, or just none at all. But we're going to go to Deuteranope 4. And yeah, the game does look a bit darker. I think for replay shots, you should definitely use no colorblind mode whatsoever, because it just looks better if you want to do some replay shots for like a montage or something. But yeah, the just differences. It's quite insane. I think that's just about it for this video, and I would like to say, if you'd like a more in-depth guide on how to do this and like the different ones and an actual like comparison, then I definitely check out It's Jerian on YouTube. I'll have his channel linked in the description down below. He did a lot more detailed guide than this, but I just wanted to just show quickly like a color comparison, because I know he didn't do this in his video, but he's done a lot more comparison in terms of the storm. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you like these types of videos. I'll definitely continue to do these. I've got a whole list of video ideas to do, loads of interesting videos, and I'll try to publish them as soon as I can, guys. So thank you ever so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.